Here we are, Lamar. We're live, Lamar. It's
We
been
are.
a long time since we've gone live.
4 years. 4 years, Joe.
But it's a monumental occasion, Lamar. At least for me.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Because I grew up watching He-Man, of course. And oddly enough, you've never seen He-Man. You're a little younger than me, but you never saw the Dolph Lundgren movie either.
I've seen clips of it, and the thing is, there's a bunch of channels that roast it and stuff like that. I've seen enough of those to be like, I don't know if I need to see this movie. It's not, I think it's not so bad, it's good, it's just bad. Like,
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
that's what
okay.
I think the problem is.
All right. One day we're gonna do a watch of He-Man, Masters of the Universe from 1987, I think it was. We're gonna do a watch along or some kind of, something with it. But today the trailer for He-Man dropped, Lamar. We're gonna
Yes.
watch it. We're gonna discuss. If you have any questions, you can always ask. And I have thoughts, being a lifelong He-Man fan.
Yes.
So, are we ready?
Yes.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
All that stuff that only exists in legends and bedtime
So you don't know
stories.
the Falcon there either.
Talking tigers.
I don't.
Oh man.
And magic swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come from,
I do like the
that
look of
stuff
it.
Yes.
real.
I don't like that kid.
Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you.
So he's wearing the Prince Adam outfit there.
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword
So
is
this,
gonna show me the way home.
that's important. Not the sword. Something else about that's important.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, the sword's mine.
He's dressed weird. He looks like he's straight out of the 90s.
Well, you don't know when the movie takes place.
Hang on,
That's true.
About to get weird.
What am I
Here's
supposed
the
to do?
shot. So you don't know? Do you know any of the characters?
Take the sword.
Maybe two. Skeletor, He-Man,
That's it. Oh man.
and then that guy, yeah, the arms dude.
Trapjaw.
Yeah,
That's
and then
Beastman?
Idris Elba's character. What's
Oh,
his
Man
name?
of Arms.
Man of Arms.
I used to do that when I was a kid.
Of course.
All right. Well, here, okay. So, what are your first reactions when you see the trailer, though?
Okay, so it starts off, and this is, I've mentioned this before. My biggest problem is this. This is with the Dolph Lundgren one, and it's
Yeah.
the same thing with this one. Why don't they just have it in Eternia? Like,
Right. Yeah, no,
I
yeah.
understand in the cartoon they never go to Earth,
Right.
but why do they have to write that in there?
Well, his mother is from Earth. She
Okay.
becomes Queen of Eternia, but she's like an astronaut that gets lost there or something, or she goes there.
No one
Um,
explained that. Okay,
so-
to me,
Yeah,
Yes.
so he does have some Earth roots, I guess. Yeah, no, I think it's just one of those things that they always do in the movies. Like we have to find the hero. Well, where is he? Oh, he's on Earth.
okay. Yeah.
That's so far, I will say that's the part that bothers me the most. That they have that whole section of the movie that he's on Earth.
And that's the thing too, because it takes, we haven't seen the movie, but it's like, okay, why don't we just go to Eternian? That's
Yeah,
where all the fantastical stuff is. Boom, you can write a story in there,
yeah.
you know.
Well, so okay. Let me see something now. Unfortunately for our viewers at home, I was sharing the wrong screen. They didn't see the video along with us there, but here it is now. So just kind of going through it though,
Okay.
like Castle Grayskull to me looks awesome.
Agreed, because I remember seeing some Castle Grayskull. Okay. Yes.
The thing that I'm loving about this trailer is the attention to detail and like the Easter eggs, like the Travis Knight, I believe is the director.
Okay.
I feel like he must either love He-Man or he really did a deep dive and like because there's so much, like the vehicles are actually from the toys. The sword is awesome. I mean, that's the sword right there. Like that was my big problem as a kid too. Like in the 1987 movie, they made a different sword. Like this sword is the exact sword from the cartoon right there. I love
Okay,
that.
I haven't seen the movie. That was your biggest problem with that movie?
As a kid, it was when I was a little child and I wanted everything to be accurate.
Hey,
All right,
hey.
so the hawk, yeah, like, that's a big deal. The falcon, with the colors, because that's the sorceress, and even some of all the set pieces look good.
Okay. I'm gonna say a point,
Go
but
ahead.
maybe it's just me. He just looks weird, out of place. Okay, you put him in a big pink shirt. They put him in like a straight up 90s blonde Fabio haircut, and he just looks out of place. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be,
Well,
but I was just looking like,
in the cartoon, Prince Adam wears the prince garb. That's why I pulled this cap up when he's a little
okay,
child. That's like the outfit pretty much right there that he would
okay.
wear, like that pink kind of thing. And then so that's cool. Like little details like that. Like I'm down. This is kind of, do you think this is funny?
Yes. And okay, so what's the name of the movie? Is it called He-Man or just Masters of
I
the
think it's Master of
Universe?
the Universe.
Oh, they should have just called it He-Man, but with all the stuff going on, I think they just should have called it He-Man. Why not? Like,
All right, so let me show you this. This is kind of important too. The statue that I guess they're using as the display,
mm-hmm.
it kind of is reminiscent of the original design of the He-Man toy.
Oh,
Like it
well,
was
that's what I figured. Yeah.
yeah, it was originally supposed to look like that. Like they were copying some kind of like barbarian action figures,
Mm-hmm.
and so that's like a little nugget that I thought was cool.
Like, look at he has his shirt tucked in.
You
And
just
that's
don't
just
like the
in
way.
the jeans. And I'm just like, if this was made like in the 90s, I'd be like, yeah, that's how they dress. But he just looks out of place. Maybe that's the point. And maybe I'm just
Well,
thinking too much
he is
about
out
it.
of place in a way though.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember. I think that might be a vehicle from the actual. So the little robot character, and then you have Man at Arms, Tila, and Cringer, who's Battle Cat.
Okay.
So do you know about Cringer from the cartoons?
I've heard of the Battle Cat.
Yeah,
That's it.
but
Yeah,
when
where he
he's
rides
not,
on that cat.
but before he turns into Battle Cat,
Oh yeah, he hits him, not hits him with the sword, but he like and he grows into that big cat,
yeah,
correct?
because he's cowardly until he gets
Yes.
turned into it. We have a comment from our buddy right at the movies, Adam. It says it feels kind of cheesy, but damn, it looks cool. Changes the origin, but I'm okay with it. I'm nervous by how hyped this made me. Yeah,
That's
I
fair.
mean, for me, these vehicles, those were very similar
Okay.
to some of the vehicles that were actual toys. Like the Skeletor had these kind of saucer things that were kind of like that. So that's what's exciting me the most, like the attention to all the. So here we have Man at Arms, He-Man. See behind Tila, I think that's Ram Man.
Okay.
And so his toy, he just was a big guy with a flat head with a spring, and he would just ram into stuff. And the guy on the far right, who you'll see later on in the trailer. So Skeletor. What do you think of the design of Skeletor?
I want to see his mouth moving and stuff like that. Because
Okay.
this does look cool,
Yeah.
but I just want to be like, how are they gonna have his mouth moving and
Yeah.
stuff like
Well,
that? Yeah.
well, you haven't seen enough of the other one where
Well, no, I did where I
Frank
think the
Langella.
mask
It was a mask.
it was a mask, but the black part of it,
Yeah.
yeah, it was like a cloth or something like that. They didn't
Yeah.
show, wasn't it that
It
the
was
problem?
something kind of a little wonky. It was kind of the
Yeah.
best they can do at the time, though. And you did have an A-class actor, so
Yes.
with him.
And
so-
see, here's what I'll say about that movie. If it would have stayed the same tone
Mhm.
as that first part, I would have been like, okay, this is just, B-movie goodness.
Yeah.
But when they go to Earth, they meet Courtney Cox's character. It's about her drama and her boy. I'm like, what?
This guy, this villain, I can't remember his name right now. It's something like spine something like.
You
However,
can tell this is inspired.
oh, it
like,
definitely.
really
So this
inspired,
guy,
yeah.
this was the guy I was talking about. Would you care to guess? Spikor. Someone, Adam put in the comments.
Okay.
Would you take a guess, Lamar, of what this guy's name is?
Fist,
Close. It's your turn.
punch, hand.
Fisto.
Oh man, well, it is what it is. Hey.
Fisto. That's a good porn star name.
I wasn't trying to go there, Joe. Jeez, this is for children.
Well, here's another good porn star name. Trapjaw.
Well, maybe that was the underlying theme of all this, Joe. Maybe.
Once again, Trapjaw looks great. I mean, you just see a little bit of them, but I mean, they're like literally as if they took the toys and the cartoons and just made the characters, which is cool. All right,
See, it's still why. Okay,
you know who that is, right?
I have seen that character. I don't know their name. What is the name of
Beastman.
that character?
Beastman.
Beastman. Okay. See, okay. If they just would have just had it in Eternia. Maybe in the sequel, some crazy crap, because I didn't know his mother was from Earth.
Yeah.
And then that would have been okay. But it started off in Eternia. Like,
Yeah.
just keep it in Eternia.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like they always want to do that thing like where the worlds collide and then the hero has to rise up or whatever, but it's like we don't need that.
No, you don't. You really
Just
don't.
jump right to it or whatever.
Yeah.
Because in the cartoons, Prince Adam is kind of like a vagabond, but then he has to rise to the occasion, you know?
Yeah, if this movie could have had him go on a quest or something like that a little bit, and then he gets the sword and stuff. So
Evil Lynn,
yeah, okay. I had heard of Evil Lynn. Yeah.
like they got her garb and her headpiece correct. I'm down with that. So Battle Cat. Yeah. Some more of that. Of course, that's the big part right there when he does, you know, I have the power. I guess I could try to figure out if like, any of these soldiers here had anything to do with the cartoons or the movies, or if they're just like a generic looking soldier that they made for this.
Looks kind of generic.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe that they're like the goons of like Skeletor or
Yeah.
something. I don't
This is
know.
one of my favorite shots of the trailer. Snake Mountain looks great.
Is that where Skeletor?
Yeah, that's his part.
I do remember seeing that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Because it looks like it basically looks like the cartoon. The toy that came, if you bought the Snake Mountain toy, looked like trash.
Well,
All right, well, here's the big. Here's my one problem with Skeletor right there. That does look like this kind of weird rubbery muscle suit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? There's something about it that
Yeah.
looks weird.
I wouldn't have minded if they would have gave him some, dark garb, some evil looking garb or something like that. So
Yeah, just cover him up.
yeah, just cover him up or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just went for the deal. The Havoc, his staff is called the Havoc staff, so that looks awesome. I mean, the overall design of it's great. They're just sticking with the thing.
Yeah.
They instead of giving He-Man fuzzy underwear, they've given him like more of a an armor or whatever,
Yeah.
like a
Well,
real
I mean, if
outfit.
you can call that armor, he's a little exposed,
Yeah,
Joe. A
but
little,
it's
just
not
a
like
little.
furry
No.
underwear looking stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that, I guess he's just doing the Havoc staff. Yeah, his hair looks different in that picture.
It does.
But yeah, this pretty much trailer ends with the battle. So we're gonna get a battle, and that's it. June 5. So overall, are you excited? Like, what do you think, Lamar? Are you down for this?
Eh.
To use this,
I don't hate it. I'll say that. I don't think it
okay,
looks like crap, but it's like one thing is I don't have the nostalgia, but it
yeah,
didn't bring out where it's like, oh man, I need to check this out. So
yeah. I feel like I'm somewhat excited to see it because it at least looks like the people took the time
oh
to
yeah.
really make it accurate to what I remember from the cartoons and everything, which is exciting. The only thing that worries me is like how much of the Earth stuff is going to be in it and how much like goofy humor is going to be in this.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mind it if it's a fun kind of like you didn't see Predator Badlands, but like Predator Badlands, they kind of like took Predator and made it a little Disneyified, put some jokes,
Mm.
made it a little more fun and rompy. I'm fine with that as long as it's just not too much of a Marvel movie, you know?
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing too is like you're really trying to appeal to the people that grew up with this.
Yeah,
And if you go too silly, it's
yeah,
gonna kind of like, "Ugh, I don't want to see that." Like
yeah,
because the cartoon, because I have seen the original cartoon a little bit, it played it, straight. It wasn't too goofy.
the old ones,
The old ones,
the
yeah.
'80s ones, they were pretty goofy.
They were like they took it, like they didn't take it
I mean, it
serious
was
in the
goofy in the
characters.
sense like Skeletor was basically just wisecracking everybody.
Yeah, okay, that's the one thing I think that was like, super cartoony and stuff
Yeah,
like that about. Yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah.
some of the early 2000s one that came out was really good. That was a great cartoon,
Yeah.
you know?
Well,
So, I mean, in my lifetime, the best live action movie ever made is the original 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Because that's a movie that I loved it as a kid. You can love
mhm.
it as an adult because it's fun and silly, but the story and everything that's happening is dark enough and adult enough where anybody can enjoy it. And it's Turtles. And I
Yeah.
think that's like the tone that they need to balance. Like, you know what I mean? Like, make it appeal to my nostalgia,
Yeah.
but make it so that me as a, like an adult man, I could still like watch it and not be like, okay, this is just goofy.
I'll say this, I don't know the actor.
Yeah.
I think if we really connect with him, even though I don't like it in the real world,
Yeah.
that will be like, okay, we get it. You know, this will be something. But if it's like you said, too goofy and stuff, too Marvel-esque,
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
yeah,
It is what it is. Well, does that
yeah.
wrap it up then, Lamar? I'm somewhat excited about it. Somewhat.
I'm not going to see it I'm not going to see it on June 5th.
You're not. I'm going to the
I'm
theater
not
to see
gonna
it.
I'm not gonna dress up as one of the characters,
No?
Joe. And no, I'm
You don't want to
not.
be Fisto?
No, I don't want to be Fisto.
I think there was a a character that was like a cowboy. That would be a funny.
I
Like,
think I saw that. That's the thing about He-Man too. It's a hodgepodge of a lot of
oh
stuff because
yeah,
it mixes magic and technology.
yeah. Because it was just they had it was all about selling toys. So they're like
Yeah.
they would have to make up a cool toy and then make a character to throw in the cartoon to sell the
Yeah.
toy.
Yeah, just to sell the toys. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, business wise.
Well, all right then. Well, this is our first live stream in like 4 years, so we're gonna start doing this on the regular. I
Yeah.
feel.
So,
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. Peace.
deuces.